Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming a favorites video. So it's not like a monthly favorites. It's kind of things that have accumulated over the couple months that have passed. I just have a bag full of shit here. Basically, I'm just gonna be talking about why I like them and everything like that. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And I just want to thank everybody who actually takes the time to watch my videos. It actually makes me feel so whole and humble inside, and I can't thank you enough. But I just wanted to say thank you. Flies need to get out of my face. But yeah, so we're just gonna talk about some products here. And that's about it. So let's just get into it. So I guess I'll just start with my skincare first because it's pretty well the same brand and all that good stuff. Fully switched over my skincare fully to Clinique because I am working for them here in London, and I've been really liking the products, and I'm not just saying that because I work there. I actually think my skin has never looked better. And I keep hearing that from so many people, so thank you. But yeah, so these are actually the products that I use on a daily basis all of the time, that I've been using basically every single day for the past almost 3 months, with the first thing that I do, and that is cleansing the skin. Now, I just talked about this in my empties video. I had a travel size of this. This is the liquid facial soap. This is in the oily skin formula. Now, I'm not super oily and I'm not super dry, so I can really get away with either using the oily skin formula or the dry combination formula. So for the summertime, I just have this one because I'm sweaty. It just leaves my skin super clean, super refreshed, and also it makes my skin, like when I wake up in the morning, like I feel so clean and I feel so glowy, and I think it has to do with everything that I do here. So yeah, I use the 7-day scrub as well. So this is a scrub that you could actually use all of the time. It's gentle enough that you could use it every day. I don't do it every single day. If I'm wearing a lot of makeup, like heavy duty makeup like today, I will be fully exfoliating and cleansing my skin. Every other day or every 3 days I do use this. I just use about a dime size amount, and I work it all over my face. I tend to focus more on the areas like my chin, my nose, just to get that extra build up. But it is a great product. It lasts such a long time, and it has made a difference in the way my makeup applies, in the way you know, less whiteheads, less blackheads. Just really getting that excess dead skin off is a life changer. The CeraVe Hydrating Micellar Water. Now, this is newer to me within the past couple weeks. I've used a fair amount, we're like about here. And this is a micellar water, obviously, with 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. You don't have to rinse this off. You can just put it on a cotton round and you're good to go. This right after I cleanse and exfoliate my skin, just to make sure I get like the excess like cleanser and excess dirt, like make sure that everything is like fully off there. And I think that that's made a really big difference. Thetela here on YouTube said this was really good, so I picked it up, and knowing CeraVe, it's great for sensitive skin, so I wasn't scared to try this at all. And then I go in with a toner or clarifying lotion. This is for combination oily skin. I'm just looking to finish this one up for the end of the summer into the fall, and then I'll switch to more dry combination for the fall and winter time. Just great. Using a toner or an liquid exfoliant is a life-changing thing. If you're not using one, you should be. It, you know, closes your pores back up after you open them up while cleansing the skin. It, you know, shrinks them. It also gets rid gets rid of the excess dirt and makeup. Kind of the same thing that the micellar water does, but I'm just super extra. It just cleans more, and it doesn't hurt to clean more. And I find that having a toner really helps with the amount of breakouts. If I'm not using a toner, I will have tons of breakouts. So it's an essential step in my routine. I also love the Dramatically Different lotion or gel. I like them both. Right now I have the gel, it's just more mattifying for summer. Halfway through this 50 ml bottle, the All About Eyes eye cream. I am almost through this travel size as well. I just use it normally most of the time at night, and then in the morning if I remember to do it with my concealer. So that's for any puffiness, any discolorations, any lines. It's a great starter eye cream that anybody can start with. I recommend using an eye cream, especially if you wear makeup. Your eyeshadow will sit nicer. You don't want crepey eyelids as you age and as you're wearing makeup, so that is why I use one. The Smart Night Moisturizer. Now this is for dry combination skin, so I do like a heavier cream at nighttime because your skin at nighttime it like drinks things up so much more. So I've used quite a bit of this. I'm almost through this 30 ml size, or 15 mil, sorry, 15 mil. But it goes a long way. I also use it on my neck as well. And the thing about the Clinique Smart line is it has all 4 anti-aging properties in it. So it's gonna help lift, it's gonna help with fine lines and wrinkles, it's gonna help with uneven skin tone. It just does it all for you, all in one product, which is really nice. After I do the cream, I also do the Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. Now, I do this a couple nights a week and I wake up and my skin is just so hydrated and it is so glowy, and it's perfect. It just is ready for the makeup application, and that is what I want my skin to be ready for when I wake up. All of those products I highly recommend and I highly stand by, not just because I work for the company, but because I truly do like them and my skin has never looked so good. Let's get into some makeup favorites because not everybody loves skincare. I do, but if you don't, that's okay. Oh my god, I have 3 concealers. Okay, so first up being the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I have this in the shade Light Sand. Now this is too light for me right now. I usually only use it underneath foundations if I'm spot concealing, as an eye primer, or just in the corner of my eye to brighten up. Super full coverage, you don't need a lot, but it wears beautifully on the skin. In my opinion, it's better than Shape Tape. It's better than a lot of high-end concealers that I've personally tried. I like it better than the NARS. I like it better than the Tarte, and it's about the same with the Too Faced. I like them both very much the same, like they're very similar in consistency. Next is the obviously Maybelline Age Rewind. It's always in a favorites video. I use it constantly. I just really go back and forth with it. I'll use it as an eye primer a lot. I love it as an eye primer. It is perfect. It doesn't darken my eyes. It's so good, and it's so lightweight. I just set it with a translucent powder and I'm good to go. I'll use it all over the face, spot concealing, with foundation, as a foundation. It's very, very universal, and that is what I love about it. And it lasts a freaking long ass time. You literally twist up once, you have enough product for both of your under eyes and your eyelids. It's crazy. It's the new CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer from CoverGirl. Did I say CoverGirl? I can't remember. That was only 10 seconds ago. This is so good. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it for the past 2 weeks non-stop. It is so good. It's so creamy. It's thicker but it's not like overly thick. It's actually kind of hydrating. It does not look dry whatsoever. And I'll mix in my eye cream in as well, like right underneath, so that it looks nice and plump and hydrated. I use this also to spot conceal. I've been really doing that underneath foundation. I just have a lot of texture underneath my skin right now. I don't know why. I think, you know, moving, it kind of triggered a little bit of something. Like, I don't have huge breakouts or anything like that, but I do just have some texture and some little bumps and some redness that I want to cover. So this has been amazing for that. Underneath the eyes, it's even better. Like, it's just so good. Everybody and their fucking mom to try this because it's so good. Three concealers, 3 foundations. So first, oh my gosh, I have not had a MAC foundation in years, like years. I had the Next to Nothing tinted face color a couple years ago, but I'm pretty sure Shayna, my sister, stole it. Says she didn't, but never gave it back, because I remember one day her saying, yeah, that MAC foundation you have like has no coverage. And I was like, yeah, it's a tinted moisturizer. And then I never saw it ever again. So either it's somewhere in my house or it's somewhere in her house. So we'll have to figure that out. I haven't bought like a fuller coverage foundation from them in a very long time. Like, I'm thinking grade 12, because my mom and dad had got me a gift card to MAC to get a foundation then. And I'm pretty sure that was the only one I tried, and I had got like the lightest shade because I was like, I'm so fucking pale. I'm pale, but I'm not as pale as I think I am. Like, my tummy, probably. My legs, for sure. But my arms, they get a decent amount of tan and color, and so does my face, just from being in the car and walking and whatever. So MAC actually came out with some new shades in their Studio Fix line. And the MAC counter is actually beside my counter at the Bay. And my girl Danielle, shout out to you, boo. She literally was like, yo, you need to try this. I'll give you a sample. I used the whole sample up. I loved it so much. I needed it. So I have the shade 4.75 and 4.75, sorry. And this is a neutral base, like straight up neutral. No pinks, no yellows, no orange. Like, it is just perfect. I am wearing it right now. I can't get enough of it. It's so good. And like, I love all makeup brands, all companies. Like, I'll try whatever. Like, it's like, I'm like, price doesn't really matter to me. If I like it, I like it. If I like the concept of it, I don't care. But I don't ever buy a lot from MAC, and I'm starting to now because like I'm there all the time. But I'm just so happy with this foundation. I ended up buying the pump because I was getting it everywhere. I love this foundation. I can't wait to go through it and buy another. Like, I'm so excited. Next is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I mix this a lot with this foundation, the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. So good, so amazing. I mix the L'Oreal one with so many foundations. I've mixed it with the MAC, I've mixed it with the regular Even Better foundation from Clinique. I mixed it yesterday with the Revlon Candid foundation, and that looked phenomenal. It's just such a good mixer in foundation, but also it wears beautifully on its own. But I can only wear it when I'm more tan, because I have the shade 435, which is Rose Vanilla, which is a cooler undertone, but it kind of has a more reddy base to it, as it kind of looks a little funky. So I have to wear turtlenecks with it, or like blend it down to my tits. It's fine. And then the Even Better Glow Foundation. Now, I've been talking about this for quite a long time now. I wear it a lot. I mix it in a lot. It has lasted a really long time. I got it in January, and we are August 17th. And it has done well, and I wear it quite frequently. So I'm back on the Coty train. This stuff is so good, and I love the smell of it. Like, fucking let me eat it. Like, I don't care what y'all say, it smells so fucking good. But this is amazing. I've had the same one for so long, and it does such a good job. I wear it every day almost now. whether that's underneath my eyes, whether that's to clean up contour, whether that's to set the whole face. It's just incredible. I've been loving this pressed powder, obviously from Clinique. Sorry. This is the Perfectly Real Compact Makeup. Looks just like this here. You get a mirror in here. I have the shade 106 Fair Neutral, and it's great. I set my face with it. I add a little bit more coverage if I'm just wearing concealer. If I'm just going to the grocery store, going to Shoppers, like it's just quick and easy. And I've had this, I bought this like right when I actually started for Clinique, so, and I use this every single day and it's doing really well. I can almost see the indent of the pan, so we're almost there. It's so exciting to hit pan. That's going really well. I really, really like it. And if I'm not doing any brightening underneath the eye, I can use it underneath my eye and it doesn't cake up or anything, and it's really nice on my forehead. Sometimes powders don't always look the greatest on my forehead area, so it looks good on that area, which is a plus. For a highlighter, I've been back into my Flexitarian by ColourPop. I've actually been using this as an eyeshadow as well as an inner corner and then as a highlight, and it is just so good. I always forget how blinding this honestly is. Kate flies. I don't have any fucking fruit in here, so please leave. But yeah, so Flexitarian, if you've ever wondered about the formula, it's so good. You should go buy it. Blushing in Bali palette by BH Cosmetics. You get 3 highlights, you get your 3 blushes. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video, I really can't remember. I've definitely mentioned it on my Instagram. The blushes are incredible. They're super pigmented. The highlights are so pretty. You can, honestly, what I love about blush and highlighter palettes, they're so universal. Use them on your face, use them on your eyes. Who gives a crap? Like, they're powder products, use them how you want to. And BH never does wrong in my book. I've said that many, many times. If you've never tried anything from them, look at Winners, look at Marshalls, look at TJ Maxx. I found a lot of my things from BH there, and that's how I learned about the brand. And then I would order things on their website, and they're always, always, always doing sales. Like, they'll do 35% off sales. They'll do buy one, get one, 75% off. Like, sometimes, like, it's always different. There's always something going on. So don't ever pay full price for one of their products because they always have sales. Other than the Morphe setting spray, but I thought I should take a breather from that, is the Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 spray. Now, this smells amazing. It's just so good. It's so good. I use this to dampen my sponge. I use that to set my face. My mom's trying to call me, but she's gonna have to wait, motherfucker. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'll wait till it's done. Goodbye. Okay, from Clinique. Now, it said it was being discontinued, but now it's off of the discontinued list. I'm really not too sure. But it is called Lavender Out Loud. She looks like this here. I love her so much. I'll wear her all over the lid. I'll wear her underneath my eyes. So pretty. Shadow is the Pink Chocolates palette from Clinique as well. Now, I use this on an everyday basis, you know, like if I'm just doing nothing extravagant, something easy on the eyes, I usually go towards this. I'll mix in a bronzer in my crease with it. It's a great everyday palette. I've also been loving the Opposites Attract palette from e.l.f. Now, I haven't used every single, oh my god, it almost just fell. Oh my god, I just got it all over my shirt. No. No. I'm so pissed right now. God. I just bought this. This thing was fucking $50. Aw, I'm just gonna wear it again tomorrow. Anyway, I haven't used every single shade in this, but I've gotten a pretty good idea of how the shadows work. They blend beautifully. The color pigment is great, especially for being $14. And And then I've been going to my BH 28 color shadow palettes very frequently. They have everything you need in them, and you can usually score these for under $10 on the BH website, and they have everything. Yeah, I bought these actually for my kit when I first started at school, and they've lasted me so long. I use them on myself, I use them on clients. They're so good. They blend like a dream. They're great beginner shadow palettes. And like I said, you can always get them on sale. I'm so pissed about my shirt right now. Like F-U-L, this is a text from my mom. Are you home or no? I wanted to tell you something. Well, one moment. I'm so pissed right now. Ugh. Okay. For lashes, I've been loving Coco lashes. These are the Goddess style, but I have been wearing the Amore style. They're really nice. The band is amazing, very flexible, and they last a really long time. Like I got like a good like 20 uses out of my like Amore pairs, so I'm excited to wear those ones. Some mascaras. So I bought the Alana, whatever, Davison kit that she had made with MAC a couple months, or like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. And I got the, what the fuck is this called? Extreme Dimension 3D mascara. This is so good. The wand really grabs your lashes and pulls them up and gives you really nice defined length. So I really like that one. And then I've just been back into using my Better Than Sex mascara. I mix them. I never wear just one mascara. I'll mix in my Clinique mascara, the High Impact. I'll mix in my NARS Climax. Like, it just really depends how I'm feeling. But for the most part, it's been these two for the past couple months. I have two eyeliners from Morphe. Now I picked these up at the Morphe store when I was in Toronto, and I got the shades All Night, which is a smoky purple, and then also Extra, which is like a nice navy blue. So creamy. They go in the waterline really nice, and there. Waterline really nicely. They stay put all day. Also have been loving the LA Girl Automatic eyeliners for my tight line. They're really creamy and they just kind of get in there really good. I don't like to put like a wooden pencil in there. I like something really soft. I'll use either black charcoal or the brown from that. Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes. I should know the name of that. This is one of the intense ones. This is in the shade Clove. This is just a nice taupey brown. That one right there. It's like a taupey. It's honestly, it's taupe. I don't know why I'm trying to put brown in there. It's not brown. It's like a gray taupe. Hannah, it's just taupe. Really creamy, goes on the eyes nice, lasts a really long time on the eyes, and doesn't irritate my eyes at all. Some liners can really irritate my eyes, especially if they have like a little bit of sheen glitter in there. They can start to bug me. I know we're boycotting NYX, but I'll never not use the white liner, like the shadow stick. It's just so good, and it lasts a really long time. I've had the same one forever. So I can talk about one thing, and they're lip liners. I won't give up the lip liners because they're cheap. And then last but not least, you obviously know about my LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencil. I got a new shade in brunette because I dyed my hair lighter, so I've been using the brunette shade the past couple of days, and obviously I still like it because it's the same formula, but just a different color. Oh, one more thing, sorry, this is a hair. This is the OGX Organics, is that how it's pronounced? I don't know, you can get this at Shoppers or Walmart. Coconut oil, penetrating oil. I put this in my hair before I blow dry and before I straighten. It just really takes down the dry time, and also makes it not as frizzy and gives it a nice straight look. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I love makeup, I love skincare. This may seem like a lot, but I mean, I use all of this stuff on a daily basis, whether it's mixing things together, using shadow palettes together. I never just use one, so I always like to mix and match. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.